So how's 2020 treating y'all so far?
I still got a job. I still got a car. And we still got the show.
Yeah.
Can't ask so much more, right?
Quality flow.
Some green juice or something up there.
Yeah, it's something.
Shake you got going?
Yeah, it's something.
Why you drinking day piss?
You know what I'm saying?
It don't look real dark like night piss, but it's like afternoon piss.
Yeah, we just call it the cloudy beverage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little cloudy.
Delicious.
But, you know, a lot going on, man, you know?
So what's up, what's first on your list of topics for the day?
I mean, what you mean? We about to go to World War III. You guys better get the fuck ready. I gotta put my sunglasses on for that one. You know what I'm saying?
Man, thankfully, we passed
that draft age and shit.
Man.
God damn, man.
Old motherfucker skirted that one.
And all our kids are as young as shit, stop. So, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about.
I don't know. Last time, what? I think they can draft up to like, I thought it was like 45 or something.
Nah, man.
I thought it was
squeeze
37.
that shit, man. Yeah, squeeze that shit, man.
Either way,
it's like 35, man. Ain't nobody
depends
going.
on the need.
You gonna volunteer? You one of them guys? I'm gonna just keep watching TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna drink me a 6-pack. I don't even normally do that, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I normally do, and I'm gonna keep doing that.
So yeah.
But all that's a distraction. Take us away from his impeachment.
But of course.
But ain't nothing going on with that impeachment, man. Like,
Period.
it's not going. It's just a stain on his resume. But
It's just
what do we care about stains?
I'm not.
Election time is coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Election time is coming up. It's the same thing like a weapons of mass destruction again. It's he killed. He's responsible for thousands of troop deaths or something like that. And it's just
sure
like,
he is.
come on. And most people hadn't even heard of him until he was assassinated. Not saying that, that doesn't mean that he wasn't a deadly person or whatever happened. But if it's going to be something like he's responsible for the deaths of all these soldiers because Iran has made IEDs Iran made IEDs or he instructed people on the usage of IEDs.
I don't know what the hell you're saying right now to me, Dwayne. What? I'm trying to hear him and you're
I didn't mean to cut you up, but like looking at you, you're looking half off in the view. So just bring yourself over.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I am the one driving and shit. So you know.
Yeah, well, like you gotta lean
Okay, yeah.
That's all. Sorry, Mustafa.
No, that's cool. No, but I'm saying, it was because they were trying to say, like, Iran, the IEDs that killed U.S. troops were made in Iran, and this guy was training, like, as insurgents and other stuff, supplying them. You can't. That's like trying to hold Russia accountable for all the AK-47 deaths on battlefield.
It's just some made-up bullshit. I wanted to poke at one of my weaker enemies, and I want to try to come at him. That's just basically it. In this time, for me to try to take your mind off of all the extra shit I got going on, because I can't get right. So let me start a fucking fight with somebody who I think is a weak enemy. But never underestimate your enemies. And don't fuck with that Middle East, man. Like, you just don't have enough sense, do you? Like, you know what I'm saying? They will literally be in the kitchen making your meal and then blow that motherfucker up, all right? So, just
see, the one thing you got to respect about those type of countries more than anything is their dedication.
Exactly.
And when it comes to wearing a vest full of ball bearings, having an ignition switch, they're way more apt to do that than any American. So
I've been born to do this.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? This is my calling.
The glorious passage that they're going to get as a result of it, whereas we think, shit, I ain't killing myself for this. So there's that dichotomy.
Yeah,
difference.
Exactly. So,
brought up different type of cannon over there.
So bottom line is, get President Orange the fuck out of here. They couldn't impeach him fast enough, but they still taking their time with it. It just is what it is, man. Like, he just is the fucking worst.
Well, it's 2020.
It is. Glad to be here.
He's still here.
Mm-hmm.
So we still got to
He's still here, and the Eagles got eliminated from the playoffs.
they got.
They're saying that quarterback tore his hamstring off the bone.
Dang.
First half of that game.
What quarterback?
Josh McCown.
Whoa.
He played the whole second half with a torn hamstring.
That's why he was crying like that.
Right, yeah.
That's why he was crying like
Ow! Ow!
I couldn't do it. Like,
and he still tried to run, dog. Like, that last play was hit. No wonder he didn't get nowhere. Off the bone, dog.
Damn.
Like,
delicious.
Admire your dedication, but yeah, maybe you should have said a couple plays out there, man.
Fuck that. I had told that. Ward, bring your ass in. Time for you to quarterback.
It was just too much to overcome. But the second round of the playoffs start today. You guys like any underdogs? What is it? It's the Titans against the Ravens, and I guess the Seahawks against who?
So
the Vikings.
Vikings, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I sent you guys. So potentially, you can see history being made. You could have 2 black quarterbacks squaring off against each other in the Super Bowl. There's 4 playing right now. That happens, I haven't been watching the NFL.
Right. Sure.
You're like one person left that doesn't watch it, but
No, I'm not. There's still a minute.
no, it's not.
There is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, you know all of them?
Yeah, like,
You're not in his forums, okay?
Right, you're not- you're
he got
not in my
support
chat
groups.
rooms.
Shit. Anyway, continue.
I'm thinking I might have to.
I mean, the brotherfication of it all,
Shut
like
the boycott down for a minute.
Black quarterbacks is doing big things, man. This is like a golden age. Like
Exactly.
it really is when
the
you
Eagles win. But
think about.
I think if 2 black dudes play each other in the Super Bowl for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Check it out.
I don't even remember what the stat was, but the leaders of the stat were like Mahomes, Lamar, Deshaun, and Russ, and then it was like somebody else, a white quarterback. Like, I mean, the takeover is real, and all that's going to do is give us more. Like, you see, like, we were never at a point where we could have average black quarterbacks sustain existence. Like, you either had to be Warren Moon, Randall Cunningham, or you had that short Achilles Smith shit where, you either show proof or you get the fuck out of Dodge.
Exactly.
But nowadays, you have the Jameis Winstons of the world, and I'm not knocking Jameis, but he's not great. But the fact that you
Robert Griffins
at least be mediocre and keep a job as a black quarterback, that's a magnificent thing. Not to mention the level of play that you get from the elite black quarterbacks, the Deshaun, the Mahomes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is the back-to-back years you're going to have black quarterbacks as MVP because Lamar Jackson is a shoo-in. And his chief rival for that award this year was Russell Wilson.
So we already know there's a lot of racist fans, NFL fans. We know that. We saw all that with the Kaepernick.
Sure.
Now, if 2 black quarterbacks square off against each other in the Super Bowl, you think it's going to be a drop in ratings?
Nah, I doubt it. Just because
the dynamic and the excitement.
Yeah, like it ain't like these is just drop back.
It's not going to be a
3
boring
yards in
ass.
a cloud of dust.
Last year's Super Bowl was boring as shit. Tom Brady and Jared Goff. Let me throw the fuck up.
Not to mention, I think it was probably like the lowest total since the 70s.
Exactly, like that shit was
13
trash.
to 10 or some shit like that. It was
Shit was fucking trash. Don't nobody want to see that shit.
Whereas
the ratings
they
gonna
gonna
be
put
the fuck
points
up.
up, dog.
Come on, man. Let me explain something to you. In that demographic of people that you're talking about from that other side, there are women that love to watch football, especially brothers in tights. All right, so yes, indeed, that demographic will be high. You best believe for the first wives clubs out there. All right, believe that.
I mean, but above all else, it'll be the last game you see for 6 months.
Exactly.
Like, I think people would be apt to put their racism aside for one game. Well, shit, I'm not going to just sit here and not watch this one.
And
I mean, not to mention that
it's going to be 2 different teams. The Patriots ain't the fuck in it. So now you got, like, motherfuckers is happy, like, all right, it's going to be somebody new.
It's a break. Yeah.
Exactly. It's going to, any way you get it, it's going to be somebody new.
and it might just be a break. Like, don't be surprised if they back next year.
No, they're not going to be back. That shit is over.
Okay.
The reign on the top is over, dog. It's a whole new decade. They shit done. You heard it first. It's done.
So 2 black quarterback Super Bowl is definitely going to be a shootout, and it's going to be the best Super Bowl we've ever seen.
If it happens,
If it happens.
I'm with that.
It's going to be the greatest Super Bowl of all time.
I mean, because it's not like I said, man, these
I don't know the Eagles for the
average
most part had
dudes,
the best
man.
one.
Like,
Biases aside.
You know what I'm saying?
Biases aside.
Like, all these dudes are talented, man. If it's Mahomes, if it's Lamar, like, you getting a good ass game.
It's definitely going to be competitive. Listen, man, all I know is more than likely Russ might be there. Everybody else meet him there. Because Russ is he's a professional quarterback. You understand?
Playing
He's
to be great.
different. You know what I'm saying? Like, he makes great look easy at this point in time. Like, he hasn't really had a real team of talent around him for years with the Seahawks. And somehow, some way, he makes plays and keep them competitive. Don't never throw a lot of picks. Always throwing touchdowns. Always buying time, man. Russell Wilson, man, on the low, man, he becoming one of them, man. He up in that, he in that Aaron Rodgers, man, like that. Drew Brees, that type of talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
Under no circumstances, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Period, man.
Definitely.
Shout out to Russ, man. I can't even hate, can't beat him. I hope y'all win it. Y'all knocked us out. And listen, we only put up 17. You know what I'm saying? And all you had to do was get busy with a couple spin moves to Metcalf. You know what I'm saying? Which dumbass Howie Roseman could have drafted, but you wanted to get Ortega fucking Whiteside. Who the fuck is Ortega Whiteside? And then you fired
Arcega.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
We won't get
That's
on
the
him.
whole point.
We won't get on him because at the end of the day, one thing I did see that they did after that was fire the wide receivers coach because I don't see what you've developed. I don't know what you've developed either. So get your ass out of here. I thought you drafted this guy to catch jump balls. I haven't seen a jump ball route yet.
Man, ass super glued to the bench, dog. Meanwhile, we can't. DK Metcalf open right now.
Exactly.
In the link. I mean,
still chilling.
Yeah.
Damn, they had 250 some damn yards. It felt like on just a Tecmo Bowl game and shit.
Well, listen, I got a nice little segue. Speaking of Russell Wilson, black man.
He is.
He's married to Ciara?
Yes.
Married to Ciara.
That he is.
Assuming faithful
CC.
to Ciara.
Sure.
Oh, you fucking
Now,
right,
did
man.
y'all hear about
Right.
Lonnie, what's her name, Lonnie Love?
Yeah,
Lonnie
Lonnie
Love's comments about how all black men cheat. It's some residual effects from slavery, according to what she was.
Damn.
Well, damn. So it just don't gotta be with the fact that some niggas cheat and some niggas don't. That's just what
she
it
said
is.
something along the lines, as soon as they get a little bit of money, a little bit of power,
I know plenty that don't
have money or power.
Yeah.
I didn't know that those were requirements.
Exactly.
To be a cheater.
Sure enough ain't.
I didn't know that being black.
And I'm trying to figure out how the fuck would she know again? You know what I'm saying? Because ain't she dating
a white dude right
exactly?
now? Yeah, I know. That's
How
what
far?
made it a real bad look.
How far
Is that
removed
right?
are you? How far removed are you from it?
real
And when the last time you really dated a thorough brother that really was just fucking with you? Because
I mean, the thing is that you can't just try to pigeonhole black men and saying when black men get money and power, they cheat. I mean, look at the whole Weinstein, and you got all this crazy stuff going on with these powerful white dudes. I'm sure, they weren't faithful. And them
man, you sitting in a car full of good brothers.
That's the type
At least
of
two
shit.
of them.
saying is that, I mean,
At least two of them.
That's the type of shit you say for clicks, man.
I'm not saying all black men are faithful. I'm not saying that I know some black men do cheat.
All Latino men aren't faithful.
Right.
All white men aren't
That's what I'm saying.
faithful. All
It's
Indian
like
men
some
aren't
you said
faithful.
It ain't got nothing to do with slavery. It just is just what it is.
No.
Some cool with one, others can, and can't have enough.
If there are residual things that we revert back to as a result of centuries ago slavery, I don't think it's cheating on black women.
Right,
Or
yeah,
cheating on
I
women,
didn't think-
period. Like, was her point that they cheat on black women or just cheat in general?
Black women.
Because I don't know if she was going to
I think it's
go to the
cheating.
white woman
I
route.
think it's cheat in general. I don't really think it was, but it's not a good look with her dating
Either
white
way, I
dudes
mean,
and then trashing black
people going to
men,
do
so-
all types of shit for clicks,
And then
man.
having a show with a huge, portion of the demographic being black women watching it,
What's
I'm sure
she-
taking
what's she
advice
on?
from her, The View or something.
The View.
Yeah.
Is she on The View?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking this type of comment's probably going to get her ass on The View, but never
No,
mind.
she's
Sure it
actually
is.
She's already on this.
Listen, man.
So, I mean, that's a bad look. It's like, listen, all men cheat.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's a bad
And
look. That's her
especially
fucking
younger men in
opinion.
particular.
Motherfuckers got some. That's what people do with their platforms. That's what her opinion is. She's far removed from this shit.
Yeah, but as a black woman, you can't sit there up there and say all black men cheat. Like, that's just not.
You would think she'd be better for the brand than that.
Exactly. Yeah,
You know what
no,
I'm
she's
saying?
a
They ain't
dickhead
really-
for that. Like, you know what I'm
They
saying?
ain't really helping out the crew.
Yeah,
like, you got
exactly.
uncles and cousins that's
Yeah.
faithful. Like, the
Yeah,
whole thing,
exactly.
like, don't pass you potatoes at Thanksgiving because
Exactly.
you're like, making everybody look bad.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, so me personally, I offended.
Speaking of cheating and STD sleeves,
Shit. Let's talk about motherfucking Philly.
Number 3.
Number 3. You know what I'm saying?
Iverson.
You know what I'm saying? With the crossovers, we
ain't got the answer.
STD. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Strap up, you dig? You better, nigga. Cause it's real. They clapping on and syphilizing out here. You know what I'm saying? It's real.
But that's
So
black, black men's fault because we cheat. So that's why-
Exactly, because of the cheating.
that's why we're number 3.
Yeah.
To incorporate what we're talking about into the segue, where there just was a study that came out about the top cities with the highest STD count. And at number 1, for all you people that love that seafood and those crab legs, watch your ass in Baltimore. all right, all day long. And,
wait, Baltimore was number 1?
Oh, yes.
Mississippi?
No, Jackson, Mississippi was number 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jackson, Mississippi was number 2.
And that's just because they below the Mason-Dixon line.
Exactly.
They
they doing all types of nasty shit. They don't wash their ass for months over there.
Wow.
So who knows what type of shit is going on over there, man.
I can't.
I'm just
Now,
saying
that was wrong.
Yeah,
that
Months
was
of not washing their ass because they from Mississippi, man.
Damn.
I was gonna say maybe they all didn't have their freedom papers and they was doing what they had to do to get them.
It was
But
going
you
to be
went a
some
whole different route.
it was going to be some outlandish comment.
Damn it, man.
No disrespect to y'all. I'm fucking with y'all.
I was just thinking, since it's still a slave
Don't beat
state,
me up too crazy on the joint, but do whatever. I don't
Slavery
fuck.
residuals.
Exactly.
Once again.
Exactly. That was a
exactly.
Lonnie Love move by me.
If you are
My
going
bad.
to
My
akin
bad.
something to slavery residual, it got to be Mississippi because they just got free, like, I don't know, like, I'm about to say 11:45, 11:47.
No
I saw
disrespect,
something on
Mississippi.
Twitter.
Y'all
Yeah, no, I
number
get
2
it.
though.
It's scheduled for this afternoon.
Strap up. It's at 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Got my soft shoe shuffle ready.
Can't wait till 4.
I'm joking, man. I know they free.
Know what I'm saying? But yeah. And Philadelphia would be number 3 on that list, man.
Yeah,
But
man.
Mississippi is crazy because I think Mississippi has like the highest black per capita or black population in America, in North America.
That don't
Really?
surprise me either.
Yeah, Mississippi is jam packed full of black folks.
Oh man,
That's why I
love.
got such a storied past.
That's why they need to get their ass out of Mississippi.
Exactly, man. Mississippi. Get out of that Mississippi. But yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. Strap up.
I wonder, like, I mean, obviously, yeah, strap up, but
The STD most popular was gonorrhea, right?
Exactly.
Syphilis.
It was
Gonorrhea.
either gonorrhea or chlamydia. It was one of them. Yeah, but I think it was either the gong or the clap on.
Yeah.
Clap on.
The good thing about that is that those are more STDs
Get you a
that
shizai.
you would want to have if you got to have one.
Mean you got to get you a shizai. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Not
don't
a
go the
drop.
Capone route and just ignore it and have it eat your brain away.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Don't let it fuck
Yeah,
you
at
up
least
like
you
that.
get something that's curable. It's not like
Exactly.
you wanted HIV or something.
Nah, it's not at all. But it's just the fact, man. Like, even talking to not even saying our age, but like the younger cats that's like 25 and under. When I be talking to a lot of them, the young boys and things, like they just don't believe, 1, in strapping up, or 2, pulling out. Like, and we don't come from that. Health class fucked us up. We seen that shit. Oh no, you don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool.
Yeah, you think they
Everything.
would know by now.
Everything.
You know.
Like anything else, everybody has
I
this
guess you're
own
young, you
quiet
need
sense
to
of
go to the
invincibility.
States,
It won't happen to me type shit, and it won't till it do. Yeah. And then you're faced with awful. And creams and ointments and discharges. Nobody wants any of those things.
No.
None of them.
That's the last place you ever want to have issues
there.
with. You know what I'm saying?
Burning sensation.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
So maybe
Been so
the rest
good
of the
to me.
city, if you guys can just
You know what I'm
do
saying?
your best to take care of your business, man.
Every poppy store sell the gold packs, man.
No,
You know
Everywhere.
what I'm saying?
Wow, you really gonna run across?
If you want to get some pleasure with it, get the thin Jones. Whatever you need, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Lambskins.
Exactly,
They got
man.
lambskins.
You know what I'm saying? Switch it up. However, you got to make it fun. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you know what I'm saying?
I
Keep
was
it
having an
safe.
argument at work with somebody who said Master P was better than Old Dirty Bastard.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Like,
no.
I don't know that they truly
I mean, were
appreciate.
they talking about like lyrically?
One-
Yeah. No. They were
Song?
specifically talking lyrically, and I think that's where he really felt like he had a platform to stand on because Dirty didn't rhyme a lot. Like literally, the words didn't rhyme that he was saying, but there was just his own. They did sometimes, but they didn't all the time. I can point to
Like
various.
rain. And when it rain, pour. Nigga, what you talking about,
Yeah,
man?
nah, but they didn't have to because.
Shit, man.
Hey man, would you give the disclaimer that ain't no father to
And
your
I'm the
style? You
dirtiest
kinda
thing
did.
in sight.
Right, yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Just amazing.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I was listening to him on the way in here, like just
You kidding me, man?
big fan.
Shame on you.
Yeah, I don't.
Shame on that nut.
I can't give Master P
No, shame on that nut.
over Old Dirty.
Trendsetter, mogul, all that good shit, man.
Yeah, now see that. Now he's done a lot. He's
Yeah, nah, I
valuable,
mean, that-
very
Yeah,
valuable.
Yeah, I'm just
That-
talking about on the microphone.
But you know, yeah, I wasn't never too keen.
See, plus we were at a disadvantage because at like the height of our youth, Wu-Tang was it. that little No Limit wave didn't come until we was already in college. So we kind of just judged everybody. No, it was, but it wasn't like it really blew up. Like I mean, I can remember
you have to understand
looking at people's CD books from Baltimore or whatever, and every page got some elaborate cover with a bunch of gold and glitter.
I was gonna say it's also a regional thing.
Yes.
I mean, we're closer to New York, so naturally you're gonna hear more New York music.
But down there, that shit was going on.
We'd have lived in
96.
We'd have lived in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Right. You had gonorrhea and be banging Mia X.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
and cheating on your wife.
As you should.
Don't forget that.
Did you guys see that little Boosie thing? Boosie.
He got issues with the Kappas or something.
Yeah, he wore a Kappa shirt to a game. And like Kappa's like I guess live streamed or treated him or whatever and was like, yeah, you gotta take that off. You ain't part of the brand or whatever. And he said, fuck y'all, I'll wear what I want. I'll be damned if 3 days later I ain't see on Media Takeout he apologized.
Yeah, because they said they rolled up on it.
Yeah, like everybody was clowning him like, whatever, you ain't gonna do nothing. What, you gonna miss study hall and run up on Boosie? He got bodies or whatever, blah blah blah. And I'll be damned. They found the right dudes with them sticks, danced up on his ass.
Some hard piping light skinned niggas rolled up on him.
Started flashing that single
with that cane like nigga. Nigga, you crazy nigga.
Like, hilarious if they danced their way up to him.
Exactly.
Hold
that. Mother,
started clapping the sticks in the air. Tap.
And then wound up with the cane right by his face, like motherfucker.
On some penguin shit.
Now, what did you say? What did you say?
It was a bad look. He had
I'm saying?
You can't just like fuck that.
It was funny though. Like, I'm gonna wear what I want, fam.
Yeah.
It matched my outfit.
Yeah, man.
Like, stop.
Yeah,
sure, a lot of his supporters and his fan base are Kappas and other HBCU fraternities.
Oh, you already know.
So,
but the fact that they called to action, and got theirs in the know, made sure that they wipe that shit away within a matter of days.
No, they don't play.
It was a quick turnaround.
Business was handled.
Yeah.
Oh, Boosie think we playing?
Okay.
Oh no, tell that nigga we not playing
At all. And now he know.
I know.
Yeah. So now he gonna see somebody with like a outfit shirt like, oh, don't do that.
That conversation was something like, send some of the hardest cane niggas out there right now. You understand?
They probably got a chapter just for that.
Exactly.
Send the Jackson, Mississippi chapter.
You know what I'm saying?
they got cast iron.
Yeah, exactly.
Spike canes.
Exactly. Send the spike canes the fuck out there. Let them handle that. Get back to me in 24.
They all,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
Some real hard pipe blades.
Motherfucking cane motherfuckers. You understand? That will dance your ass off and knock your head the fuck off with this cane. You understand what I'm telling you? Understand what I'm telling you, Boosie?
Do it.
But at least, I mean,
Shout out to the Kappas.
Yeah, man.
Exactly, man. No
You
beef,
know.
man.
Now you
Love
know.
all day, dog. Salute.
Hey man, support all them HBCUs.
All
if
of
I
them,
could go
man.
back and do it all again.
I still wouldn't. I already joined
You would
one.
go to an HBCU,
Yeah.
stuff?
I would go to HBCU. I just wouldn't.
A fraternity?
Yeah, I wouldn't join it in a fraternity.
You joined a fraternity?
I said I wouldn't.
Oh, I thought you did.
No,
I
I said,
already joined one.
No, I said I wouldn't do that. I would definitely go to an HBCU, but I'm not joining a fraternity. No.
Oh yeah. No, I would go to HBCU.
There's a lot of commitment behind them fraternities, man.
Nah,
like
cool.
I didn't join one, but when I was up at Penn State, I had a lot of friends that did male and female, and they had some rigorous.
Yes.
Not to mention, like the chicks had it worse than the dudes, man. Like you want to talk about getting getting your ass whipped? Whew.
Yeah.
Man,
But there have been some hazing deaths. So
Exactly.
they had a lot of that stuff back.
Yeah, and
It's always somebody taking it.
I ain't fucking with that.
Yeah.
So I'm cool. That was my whole issue. I'm just gonna have to sit here and y'all going
Get them breakfast every day, buy gifts.
I mean, that little mental shit, all right, whatever, that's enough.
But the penalty for getting things wrong
is you fucking me up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you won't. I'm just not big on that one. Sorry.
Outside in your underwear in state college in the wintertime.
Yeah, not being able to wash for a couple days.
I ain't never been as cold as I was up there.
I couldn't get, I had a neighbor at the brand. He was a Kappa. No. He was
Q?
a Kappa. No, he was a
brand.
Kappa.
Okay.
Yeah, he got branded.
Yeah, all branches do the brand. I mean, dog, you really putting your stupid ass all the way out.
Come on, man. Go the fuck in. Yeah, we let you go, man.
Anyway.
Yo, Sleeve sent the joint about the greatest hood villains.
Oh, man, yes, man.
When you mean like on movie
from cinema and it's hood movies. We ain't talking about, no disrespect, but we talking about classes we grew up in, urban African American villains. All right.
All right. But I got all right. Well,
no, that's the criteria. All right, so I'm gonna tell you right off
So
top.
does that mean I can't use Marlo because he wasn't in the movie?
No, because that's another. That's for TV show.
Yeah.
We're talking about movies right now. We'll come back to TV. All right. Okay. For me, since I brought it up, my rundown is Nino Brown, Bishop, God from LL Cool J, N2D. I throw Debo in there. I throw Alonzo Training Day, and then I got to throw in the Candy Man. You know what I'm saying?
The Candy Man.
Okay, I thought about that.
That's a wide range criteria there.
Right,
Like,
It's not here, hood.
But
Hey,
see,
man,
this
he
is
crazy
different, though,
motherfucker.
because when you say
That's an
hood,
honorable mention, though.
I'll be thinking more like
Candyman, like honorable mention, though.
Look,
man.
you say hood, I was thinking more low budget kind of movies. Candyman was a big movie. As a matter of fact, you know, there's been multiple Candyman.
right, they coming out with
right?
another one this year, I think.
So I'm with your list. So I got Debo, no doubt. And that was kind of like a hood movie at first, became a cult classic. I had Debo, had Nino from New Jack City, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, definitely Bishop from
Cancel that bitch, I'll buy another one.
Alonzo from Training Day.
My nigga.
But I also got Show Enough from The Last Dragon.
Ah, yes.
So he was a good
Yeah,
villain.
you fucking.
And Show Enough from The
Bullets
Last
with his
Dragon.
teeth?
Yeah.
Bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Crunch, Cyclone,
Beast killer. Yeah, I mean, not to mention he had an entourage, he had music with him, he had bitches on his head. No, sure enough was about it.
Yes.
You
I
ain't
also
lying.
said Monique from Precious. You better go down to the welfare, get you a check. I mean, the daughter is getting raped by the man in the house. Come on, come on. And she's like cool with it. Like, nah, that's some villainous shit right there.
Yeah, shit.
So
Stab, Zilla, and Pee-wee, House Party. They was villains.
They was villains.
They terrorized them.
Yeah,
So-
he fucked me up like they fucked you up.
my number one ain't gonna be on nobody's list, and you guys may throw a flag at this, but he is far and away the best I ever saw.
Wait, before you say that,
Yeah.
my last. This was my top.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
This is my top one.
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne, Ike Turner.
Oh, great. Awesome. I can't.
man.
You better not die on me. You better not die on me. I kill you, bitch.
Okay, that's a great number one. So I don't have a whole rundown because, I mean, my list is basically like you guys' list, but now my number one, Sergeant Waters, A Soldier Story.
Oh.
But was he see?
What type of black man are? See, that's what makes it amazing.
Was he
That's
really
what
a
makes it
villain?
thorough because
I was saying the
he
same
was a
thing.
villain to the black man in that movie, although he had his own motives and he had his own logic.
See, that's what-
But every villain is the hero in their own mind.
I was
Exactly.
gonna say, what about Killmonger? But I was like, but he wasn't really.
But he
like,
was.
But he
misunderstood.
was.
He wasn't really like.
Listen, dog, stab, and then Zilla and them just wanted to party and whoop kid plays ass. In their
Exactly.
mind, they doing the right thing by themselves.
Exactly.
Every villain,
They ain't have to whoop their
every
ass,
villain
though. That's why I put
is the
villains
hero in
villains.
their
They
own
have to
story.
be
Like
bullies,
Sergeant
but they came to the
Waters.
party and got down.
Sergeant Waters made a man hang himself in a cell, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
He brought C.J. Memphis
Geechee,
from a
nigga.
king to a paranoid schizophrenic who hung himself. Denzel got locked up for life as a result of shooting this man.
Yeah.
Sergeant Waters, dirty,
Yeah, man.
dirty dude, man. I
So we gotta put it
all
together
the
real
time.
quick before we dip off of this though, fellas. We gotta put 5 together. So what we gotta do? We gotta do
I'm
the
with-
Podcastbols top 5.
I'm definitely
You know what I'm
with
saying?
Sergeant
You're
Waters.
damn right you are.
All
What
right,
was the quote at the end? And when we killed him or something?
That fool had a nerve to ask us why we
why.
slit his throat. They called him Moonshine, King of the Monkeys.
when we slit his throat.
Uh-huh.
Soldier Story. If you ain't never seen that, you don't know what we're talking about.
Gave him a crown and
Soldier
fed him
Story.
bananas.
I can see his lip, that little mustache twitching right now.
What kind of colored man are you? Like, Doug, you ain't never seen a Soldier Story. Watch a Soldier Story.
So we'll just start off with Sergeant Waters.
Dirty Waters
We're
is
not
there, baby.
no particular order.
Yeah.
This is what we name
I
it.
love Debo because
All
Debo was you know, he
Debo.
was a weapons-free psychological just threat to mankind. Like, I'm gonna tuck mine in. Nigga, you changed your modus operandi when he came around.
Yeah.
All right, so
Show
Sergeant
enough.
Waters, Debo.
I love Show Enough because Show Enough was the epitome of a hood villain. He didn't have anything. Yeah. Like they might have hung out in some dirty ass garage, but it was all him. Everybody answered to him, and they did what he said.
Yeah, and he whooped Leroy ass a lot that movie.
He had a red glow.
Right, he glue. Once you glow, you on the list. I mean, Nino's kind of like a requisite. Nino feels like
Nino Brown
the consistent answer because he went from that to Kingpin.
Now Nino and Show Enough are definitely the most fashionable. I give him that.
Yeah.
So Sergeant Waters, Debo, Show Enough. I would like to put Lawrence Fishburne up there.
I was gonna say him.
Ike Turner.
I like Bishop too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
So who's getting the 4th spot?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I mean, nothing. I mean, you said Ike Turner
got to get on
Ike
that,
Turner.
Like, think about it, Sleeve. Like, come on, how we came up. Ain't no way in hell.
Listen, listen. Ike Turner review, fitting to go on tour with the Rolling Stones, baby. Come on, man. Hey, Frosty, bring that cake over here.
Damn.
Matter of fact, bring that whole cake over here. God damn, Frosty. Come on, Aaron.
Have some of this cake.
We got one slot.
White man telling us she sing all goddamn night now, won't she?
So you got one slot left. Who's going to get the 5th slot? Is it going to be Alonzo, Training Day, Bishop, New Jack City? Who else did he say was on that list?
I mean, those is like top, like.
Yeah, I think between the other ones we mentioned, I think it's either going to be Alonzo for Training Day.
Now something else might come up. If viewers, you reach out to us.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all chime in.
That we ain't
exactly.
But you can't discredit Sergeant Waters because I'm gonna find you if you do that shit.
I'm gonna have to go. My vote is gonna go for Alonzo.
Me too. Yep. Because the beauty of Alonzo is that nobody truly knew how dirty he was. Like all them cops that spent them days with picks and shovels digging that money out, they thought they was getting a piece. They weren't getting shit. He made them do all that work so that he could pay off these people so that he wouldn't have the bounty on his head. Meanwhile, he got them thinking that they doing something and they all gonna get a piece of that pie.
Exactly.
And worst comes to worst, he will bring every motherfucker down he could to make sure that he got free and stayed alive.
Exactly.
Animal.
That's my fifth.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it agreement?
Yeah,
I'm in.
we can do it.
So Sergeant Waters, Debo,
Show enough.
Ike Turner, and fifth is Alonzo.
Yeah,
that's a good ass list, man.
Yeah,
Top
man.
5
That's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah, man.
Movie villains.
Y'all chime in and let us know.
If you're gonna beat it, you gotta beat it with a different 5 altogether. You can't incorporate any of those 5.
Exactly.
You can do that, more power to you.
Exactly, man. It's the boss.
You already
Sleeves in the building. My man, stop in the back. Be well.